Hello and welcome to the highlights of day 3 of the first test of this Moose Clothing Cup, Sri Lanka versus Australia. And let's take a look at where the game is. The match summary is Australia looking very good at the moment with a lead of 100 runs or 101 runs to be precise. Green 77, Kavaja 71, Carey very useful 45 and Captain Cummins a quick fire 26. But no joy for the Sri Lankan spinners. Ramesh Mendis 4 for 107, Vanderse 2 for 68, but nothing for the senior spinner Ambuldenia. So that's the story at the end of day 2. It's time for some action. Let's go across and join our commentators.
So it will be Ramesh Mendis, most successful of the Sri Lankan bowlers, who will get things underway. And no surprise. That's clever batting. That's clever batting with just those two on the offside line. Feels there's very little risk in playing that stroke. Bowled him. Bowled him. Well, expecting the short one, and this just tailed in and has knocked over Pat Cummins.
Tailed in, going underneath the bat. Good for pace also. It's a great start for Sri Lanka. Great start for Asita Fernando. Skipper Pat Cummins. Breezy 26. Australia 319 for 9.
That's it. All over. A lovely first over from Asita Fernando. He got the ball to reverse swing. It was too good for the Australian tail, and Sri Lanka have done exactly what they needed to do first thing this morning. They've bowled Australia out.
Again, clearly beat for pace. Swepson pretty late. Tailing in. It's too late. Perfect delivery. Asita Fernando to end the Australian innings. And Swepson gone for 1. Still a bottle out to 321 with a lead of 109.
Sri Lanka 212 all out. Niroshan Dikvela, the Sri Lankan wicketkeeper, played well for his 58. Nathan Lyon 5 for 90. Watch out for that name in the second innings, because Australia, they've been bowled out in their first innings for 321. They lead by 109 runs.
Eighth game we played. Pathum Nissanka, very good average at 43. There is a debut 100 at 103 in West Indies. A very good player. Skipper Dimut Karunaratne. Then for a long time playing his 79 game, average of almost 40. Missed out in the first innings. 29 half century at 1400s. Won't he like one more?
Here's Stark. And he's away. Stark looking for swing, just over pitches. That's 4.
Swing, full. Dimut Karunaratne.
This one doesn't swing. Same result. More runs, another boundary. The 4th one in the first over.
Oh, he's got that away nicely, timed it well enough for another boundary. Nicely worked. Stark has work to do. And that work would be to just lob the ball back, because it's once again nicely timed by Karunaratne. Oh, they asked for it, given, bottom edge.
Couple of flighty deliveries and changed the trajectory on that occasion, and the line. And Lyon picked up a wicket. Excellent catch from Carey. Never easy for a wicketkeeper to grab those inside edges. He's walking back. 23 he scored. It's 37 for 1.
That's great. That looks great. Yes, given. Swepson strikes.
He was able to pitch the ball up on that occasion. It's been referred.
Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is out. Impact in line. Wickets umpires call Kumar. You can stay with your original decision out. I will let you know when you're on camera. You're on camera, make a signal.
Yes, Australia get their second. Sri Lanka now in trouble. How quickly the game changes. Swepson getting into the act. It's Pathum Nissanka who's missed that. He goes for 14, 39 for 2. That sweep in front of square. Mendes doesn't run. Nicely played, deflected. Fernando gets off the mark with a boundary.
Lovely, lovely shot. Oshada Fernando. It's gone all the way for 6. Tossed up. Look at the pose. Top edge, taken in the tape. Kusal Mendes goes. Turn and bounce again. Not in control of the sweep.
Also very smart captaincy from Pat Cummins. He brought his deep backward square in off the boundary about 20 metres for that exact shot. Very excited Nathan Lyon, and that's a huge wicket there for Australia. Mendes, we've seen him play so well during the one-day series. He's now gone for 8. Sri Lanka in a little bit of trouble at 3 for 59.
Very nearly, very nearly.
Marnus on the back of the head. You have to be brave to field in that position. Nathan Lyon for half a second there thought he was in the game. He's one of the best in the world.
They're asking for a catch. Oshada Fernando is standing his ground.
Okay. Thank. Yeah, can I use the ultra edge on this place? Okay, ultra edge coming up, gents. It's clear spike when the ball next to the bat, and the bat is in the air. I'm happy, ready to make my decision. My decision for the big screen is.
It's sadly starting to be a procession. Kusal Mendes dismissed on 59. And now Oshada Fernando out for 12 on 63. Sri Lanka. Fernando goes for 12, 63 for 4. Oh, could have been bowled behind his legs. Had he turned enough, he could have been bowled behind his legs. He was sweeping a delivery just outside the off stump. Oh, could have been a stumping. Could have been a stumping for sure.
Yeah, this is beautifully bowled. Diddy Moore ends up. It's gone through bat and pad. Alex Carey would have been blinded for a minute. He was just a bit late on that. He just got stuck there on his feet.
Well played. Well played. Connected it well. The sound was good. Sri Lanka inches close to that deficit. They're now 15 runs short.
Yeah, Chandimal's continued his aggressive approach. Seen the switch hit here. A good piece of that. There is a fieldsman out there for the catch, so if he does get any bounce.
Bowling. What a super delivery that is from the part-timer.
No offense, I call them auxiliary bowlers. On a surface like that, they can be threatening. Have a look. The ball turned a mile. There was a gap between bat and pad. And the stumps knocked back. Chandimal walking back after scoring only 13. It's 95 for 5. Oh, that's close. No shot was offered. Oh, they are confident. They're clambering away. It's been referred.
Well, the only hope is that this is missing leg stump. That's the only
Body
hope.
director, LBW review.
It was big turn from
Original
outside the
decision
off
is
stump
not out.
again.
It's a fair delivery and there's no stroke. Give me the front on, please. Front on coming up, Kumar. Okay, give me the ball tracker straight away, please. Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is not out. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Kumar, you need to reverse your original decision, not out to out. I'll let you know when you're on camera. You're on camera, make your signal.
Out. That's a misjudgment that from Dhananjaya De Silva. There's no doubt about that. A misjudgment sees him go. LBW 411 to Travis Head. Sri Lanka 96 for 6. Opportunity and out. Lions got another one. So the sweep may have worked for some, but not for Ramesh Mendes.
An excellent field placing. The fielder wasn't pushed to the boundary line. He was pulled in anticipation that the batsmen are going to take risks. They're going to sweep the ball and top edge is going to land there. Well thought out dismissal, that one. Ramesh Mendes only lasted for one delivery. Beg your pardon, 2. Is walking back without contributing. It's 97 for 7.
That is a wonderful shot from Van der Sar. And it's praised by the Australians as well. 101 for 7. Short leg man catching at mid-wicket. That's missed absolutely everything.
Well, it's turning out to be a deadly spell from the off-spinner, Travis Head. He's landing the ball in the right areas consistently.
Safe. And that should run away for 4. Or will it just pull up? Just pulling up.
Catch! Yeah.
Out. Lovely catch. Lovely catch by Marnus Labuschagne to get rid of Niroshan Dikvela.
It was that length again, which denied the opportunity. The batsman to hit the ball into the gap, and a very well judged catch. Timed at the right time, was able to keep his finger underneath that ball. And wicket number 4 for Nathan Lyon.
Just having a little look here to see if it was a clean catch by Marnus Labuschagne. That all looks fine. Does he get them underneath? Yeah, he does. He does. Athleticism from Marnus Labuschagne. Great catch.
Yeah, athleticism and dexterity. It was on the wrong side of that fielder, towards the left-hand side. Dikvela It's been picked up. It's 108 for 8 and new man in.
Got him. Another super delivery from Travis Head.
And that's a classic off-spinner dismissal. Creating that gap between bat and pad. Bowling is made to look very easy here at Galle International Stadium on day 3. Wicket number 3 for Travis Head. And it was the debutant, want to say, who's walking back. It's 108 for 9.
Smash straight down the ground. That's the way to get off the mark.
And Australians have to bat. Sri Lanka has the lead of 3 runs now.
That could be out. That could be out. That could be out. No. Dharmasena says no. Don't be surprised if they go upstairs. Yes, they are. They're going to have a little look. Is this the end of the Sri Lankan innings?
Ball tracking coming up. Original decision not out. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Wickets hitting. Kumar, you need to reverse the original decision not out to out. You are on camera.
Well, that is a good review. A really good review by the Australians. And in the history of Sri Lankan cricket, this is the least amount of overs that they've ever batted in a single innings, as they've been bundled out for 113. Australia will have to bat again, but they only require 5 runs.
Well, he revealed his talent with the ball in his hand. Travis Head picked up 4 wickets in this innings, and in no time. Under 3 overs, picked up 4 wickets for just 10 runs. Brilliant effort.
Now, we know that batting was never going to be easy. It hasn't been easy for either side. Yes, some have dealt with the conditions a little bit better, but every single batter that's been successful has had to have a degree of luck on his side and a huge amount of skill. But Sri Lanka in the end, 113 all out, all 10 wickets falling to spin.
Turned out to be too easy for the spinners. They didn't have to toil hard. All they did was bowl with the right ideas, keep on pitching the ball in the right ideas, and met success.
Sri Lanka 212 all out, Australia 321. Cameron Green sensational with his 77. Khawaja, he was tough for his 71. And Sri Lanka in their second innings bundled out for 113. 4 for Head, 4 for Lyon. Australia, when we return from the break, will require just 5 to win.
Now the Aussies are 1 hit away. Wouldn't imagine Usman Khawaja and David Warner want to spend any more time out there than they have to.
Yeah, I'm not sure Khawaja's even worn a thigh pad, to be honest. Yep, that's what he's relying on. That intent is what Usman Khawaja's relying on. He's thinking, David, you finish this. He goes the other way, he'll find 4. And Australia now will just require 1. That's it. That's the end of it. Warner finishes it in style. Australia will celebrate a comprehensive victory for them after losing the toss, and Sri Lanka decide to bat first. Many would have thought that Australia would be having to try and save the game on day 4s and 5, but instead they have victory inside 3 by 10 wickets. Never easy to come here as a touring side and win a test match. Australia have done it. David Warner doing what David Warner does best, finishing in style. And the Australians will celebrate victory. Story of the match: 212 all out, 321 all out. Sri Lanka 113 all out in their second innings. It's those Green and Khawaja for Australia that ensured that Australia could push for victory, and in the end they win comfortably by 10 wickets.